I won't get mad at God, even though truthfully I didn't think it was a very good answer at the time. I still want to know why. 3 years later, my mom died from cancer. She had surgery, chemo, radiation. I don't know if you've ever been around people who are dying before. It's horrible. You walk into a room and it just seems like death in that place. And you watch somebody shrivel up. They don't even look like a person anymore. It doesn't look like my mom. No hair. She's like 94 pounds. Wouldn't put up the fight. She passed away. I was 14 years old. And I said, okay, I cannot get mad at God because he's always good. My dad got remarried a couple of months after that. She had 3 kids, we had 3 kids. We started World War III at my house. I'm telling you, it was like the Brady Bunch if it were on in hell, okay? Like what Lucifer watches, that's what our home was like. Me and my dad did hateful things to each other for a long time. And I got tired of being called a loser and a failure and embarrassment as a son, embarrassed to call me his kid. Never gonna be good enough, wish you were never born, wish I didn't have to put up with you. And I got mad and I got angry. I don't know if you've ever been so angry you wanted to hurt somebody, but I was 15 years old and I was angry, I wanted to hurt somebody. I remember praying that God would cause my dad to try to physically abuse me so I could have a chance to hurt him. And I used to think about the ways I could hurt him, think about what I would do if he came in after me. Please, God, let tonight be the night. And I was 15 years old, angry in my room late at night, and I finally said, God, I know you're real. I've always believed that. My mom says that you're good, but I'm not sure that you're listening to me tonight. And if you're real, then I need to know you right here. Not just like a God who made me, I need to know you like a friend. And I found out at age 15, in my room, feeling rejected and alone and misunderstood and confused and angry, I found out that Jesus wasn't just somebody I read about in some old book. And he's not just somebody I sing about in some hymnal in some old church. I found out that Jesus was alive today in my room, on my bed. I found out that Jesus would be a friend to me. I found out that Jesus would never leave me and never turn his back on me. And in God, I found a Father who would never be embarrassed to call me his kid. In Jesus, I found a Savior who didn't just give me a better life, he gave me a brand new start. And I'm telling this story because I'm sure there are lots of people here tonight who have lives worse than mine, going through your own stuff right now. I don't know what your story is: addiction, divorce, fighting with your kids or your parents or your spouse, bullied at school, abuse, sexual abuse. I have no idea what's happening in people's lives, but I know there are people here who feel rejected and alone. And we're here to tell you, no matter where you come from, if you're religious or not, we just want you to know that you are not a failure, and you are not ugly, and you are not useless, and you are not a mistake, because God has made you for a reason. And the song I'm going to play for you basically says this, that this same God that made this world, and he keeps this earth and the sun and the moon and the stars exactly where they have to be. He is the same God who is listening to you tonight. This song is called Stars.